What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some Naruto Spirit. So let's get into this. We do have the new events out, and we have roses. They did actually put the little brackets with the they should have just named them roses. There are other roses. I don't think they're called roses for the flower ranking event. So there's that. The dice actually does have the roses as well. So I guess that's pretty good. They usually have the other one in here. And yeah, you can get some extra roses if you need them. And of course they have the customer purchase, which is a little bit weird, 87.5 on the price on that. Yeah, last event there was one worth like 7,000 or 7 million. It was insane. I don't know what's up with their purchases. And then we have the ninja recruit. The one thing I found kind of interesting is Hashirama. It's 90 for the actual price and 90 for the reduced price. So I don't know what happened there. It caught me off guard. I don't know if that's the actual price of Hashirama now, but yeah, we have the other characters as well. Nothing's changed really. The pains and stuff like that. Killer Bee, of course, which I already have. We do have the flower ranking event. I do have to get some of these because I do need the Telbee's essence, so that way I can get the final piece of my set, which I am going to be getting in this video. So we gotta either spend the 100 or the 1,000. So we do have 3 of the 10 ones that we can get, or we can spend the 1,000 and get the 50, which I really don't want to do. So we're just gonna spend it for the only person online, of course. The server's been dead lately. There hasn't been really anybody on, so not too worried about the flower ranking event, but I do need the Telbeast out of it, so that's what we're going to be going for. If I do have to buy some out of the VIP gift packs, then I will. But yeah, we also have a ton of dark beads that I actually want to use. I'll probably use them later. I mean, this event's going to be pretty long, so I don't have to worry about them right away. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get some of the badges. I will be looking at the shop event a little bit later, but right now I'm focused on trying to get enough Telbeast essence, so that way I could actually finish off this set. I believe I need 2 or something like that, and the only way to get it is either from the VIP gift packs. What I'm doing now, the Lost Tower, the last 10 levels, you do have a chance to get Telbeast essence, so that's what I'm doing right now. And flower ranking event, so there's only a few places I can actually get these Telbeast essence. I really wish they would add Telbeast essence to the Dark Beat event, just because it really needs it instead of the what is it? The Fate Jade. They should switch that to one of the other ones, not the corner ones, but the ones in the middle, and then put Telbeast essence there instead. I don't know why they haven't, but they really should, because a lot of people need Telbeast essence. Unless you're topping up or doing other stuff, you're not going to be getting that much Telbeast essence. Of course, you can get it in the Lost Tower, but that's a max of maybe, I don't know, you have a chance to get it 10 times. Normally, you'll probably only get it once. Sometimes you won't even get any. Sometimes you'll get like 4 or 5. Really depends on luck. And I would recommend doing it daily, so yeah, just do that. But we're almost done with this. We're at 70. Yeah, this just gives you secret art, a little bit of experience, a little bit of secret art. Sometimes you have a chance to get some pretty good stuff. I think starting at 80, starting at 80 you have a chance to get 6 path essence. And then from 90, from 90 to 100 you have a chance to get Telbeast, as I got there. And you also get Eye of Moon, the pendants and stuff like that in the last 10 as well. So you'll be getting that stuff instead of Telbeast essence. So we'll see what happens, and let's see if I actually got enough. I got 1. I needed 2. So yeah, that was pretty bad, I guess. I'm trying to think of a way to actually finish this. I could actually go into here. Normally I don't do this last one, just because it always takes forever, but I am going to be dropping the 20 cash gifts per fight on this, just because I'm looking for Telbeast essence. And you do have a chance to get Telbeast essence in these last fights, so we're hoping to at least get 1. That's all we need 1. And there it is, we got it. So I may have spent like 40, but I mean I got 14,000. I mean, not really that big of an issue on cash gifts if I spend them that way. Especially since I need to finish off the set, I need to switch around gems, I need to just like switch around a ton of stuff. So we're going to be taking this stuff out and putting it on our character. I don't know why that's stuck there even though I already have it in my bag. It's kind of weird. There we go, it's done. I really wish it would add more space to the warehouse. I mean, it's your warehouse, but your bag has more space than your warehouse, which is really weird. So hopefully they add more space to that, maybe another 2 tabs. And I would actually purchase the space because half the time I do run out of space, but still actually purchasing the bag space, I would just have to drop 2k to actually get the rest of it, which isn't really a big problem, so I might end up doing that sooner or later. But yeah, let's go finish off this last piece. We do need 25 of these. I believe I have enough space for all of it. Not too worried about the prestige. As you can see, I still have almost 250 million prestige. Been at that for the longest amount of time. I've always been above 200 million, so unless they bring in something that costs like 10 million a piece, I'm pretty much not going to worry about prestige ever. And the silver is really easy to get. I could just use the ship order and obtain it really easily, so not too worried about that either. And yeah, we're going to finish off this set, level it up, get hopefully S quality on it. I doubt it though, probably just end up getting A quality. And yeah, I think that's about it. We'll switch around the equipment. The only thing I'm going to have a problem with is the gems. The ones I currently have on some of the items shouldn't be there for the character, but I just haven't had time to go switch them around. I just really haven't wanted to, because it's only going to help a little bit. It's not going to help that much. I mean, I have 8 million combat power. It's going to help a little bit, so not too worried about it, but I do need to switch some of the ones that are on Obito, like the HP ones, because they're max. No, well, they're not max, but they're pretty high on that one, because he was my main at one point. I just never switched him around to Killer B. So we're going to be doing that. I'll probably do that off cam, though. It's just because it's going to take forever to get done. And yeah, we're going to be switching out my main set as well. I think it'll lose us a little bit of combat power because the weapon I have on my main is actually a lot stronger than the weapon we're going to be putting on it, which is kind of weird. So the set I have on my main is actually a lot better than the Tel B set, which is kind of weird, but that's the way it is. So yeah, and we actually got S quality on that one. We're gonna try for this one. If I don't get S or double S quality, that's fine. I'll try for it later. It just takes forever to sit here and refine. I really wish I had a bulk refine just to speed up the process, because I gotta sit here and click 100, 200 times over and over just to try to get this done. And come on, just give me an S quality. I'm just looking for S or double S, something. And of course we didn't get anything, and then we got A quality on this, and I think the other ones are S, so we'll have to continue trying on that. That does use a lot of silver, as you can see, but I mean, I got 8 billion, so it's not like it's a big worry. So yeah, you can see it going down, using almost nearly 1 million silver per refine. So yeah, that's pretty insane considering I have to refine it like 200 or 300 times to actually get anything. And yeah, I don't really want to waste Fate Jade on the weapon because it'll take so much to actually get that finished. But let's go put the set on. See how much combat power this actually gets us. We're at 8.58. We'll probably go to maybe 8.6 or 8.7 because it's not going to get us that much, but it should help us out quite a bit. I am going to be switching. Yeah, I think control hit would be a lot better on Killer B. then attack plus 10%. I don't know. And then the other set's gonna go on my main, of course, because the set I have on Obito is perfectly fine there. Unless I get another Chinchuriki, then I'll probably switch the set I'm gonna put on my main on the other one. But I do have to fix up the gems. I know they're wrong. I could already hear somebody complaining about it. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I mean, I have 8.5 million combat power. It's not a big deal if some of them are a little bit different than what they're supposed to be. I'll put them on. I'll switch them around a little bit later once I have some time or something like that. Because it will take quite a bit of time to actually switch these around. I gotta figure out which set goes where. I'm pretty sure I messed one of them up because this does not look right. I wish there were different colors so that way you could actually see. But yeah, that shouldn't be on there. So let's take that off, and I think that goes there. So there we go. And of course that doesn't have any gems on it, so that's why it's a lot lower in combat power. It's at 8.4. And once I put the gems on it, it'll probably go up to 8. About what it was at before, because it's not really that much stronger than the other set. But once I switch the set I have on my main to the newer set, that should help us out a little bit more as well. Alright, we're going to be switching these around. Yes, I know some of them shouldn't be there, and I should switch this to that. But I've switched so many characters and so many sets that all the gems just got mixed up everywhere. Like the higher HP gems I think are still on Obito. So same with the chakra, and some of the other ones as well are... Some of the better gems are on Obito, even though they should be on Killer B, because he would benefit more from them. But I will fix them up when I do have time. See, I still have a level 5 HP gem on this character. It should probably not be a level 5. Look at that. There's a level 8 right there. There's the other chakra one that I'm talking about. So yeah, we do have to fix that up a little bit more. And once we do that, it should help out a lot with combat power. We're already actually above where we should be at from the older set. We're at 8.64 and we're at 8.58. So yeah, that's going to be pretty good. I don't know how much we're going to lose from switching sets on my main. I don't know if we're going to gain a little bit or we're going to lose a little bit, but we'll see. Alright, let's put these back. Yeah, I'm curious to see if I'm going to lose combat power or gain combat power when I switch out the set on my main. Because I believe the set I have on my main is pretty strong compared to these sets, but these sets are overall I think a lot better, especially since the like 10% attack I'm going to get off of it and stuff like that, so that's the reason everyone uses these. But I have 8.85 compared to the 8.58, so I switched those two numbers around just from switching that one set, so you can see how much stronger these sets are. And yeah, that's a lot stronger. You can do the math for yourself and see how much I actually obtained through that. But yeah, let's go lose some combat power now, because I'm pretty sure I'll lose about maybe... We're not going to lose that much, maybe 30, 40,000. So it's not really going to be like a big loss or anything like that. But remember, I still got to switch around gems. I still got to... I don't know what else I gotta do to these sets. I know there's some stuff I'm missing on some of this stuff, so it's not a big deal, because like a little bit more combat power isn't gonna really help all that much during some of these fights, so I'm not too worried about it too much. But one of these days I'm gonna have to sit here and switch around all the gems, figure out which gems need to be upgraded, and yeah, we're gonna have to do all of that in one go. I know a lot of people ask me about the gems as well. There are specific gems for certain characters. If you're looking around for that, you could actually go look on the forums. There is a gem page that you can actually find I don't remember where it is anymore. It's probably in one of the helpful forms or something like that. You can actually find like a chart that actually shows you what should be on what and what should be where. I know I was supposed to make a video about it a long time ago, but it's not that hard. Of course, you're gonna have to have HP on each character. You're gonna have to have chakra, and then from there, certain gems are gonna change. Certain ones you're gonna have a lot stronger, and certain ones are meant for other characters. So yeah, like the ninjutsu characters, lot more of the time, a lot of people have the attack ones maxed on that instead of their other characters. I mean, there's just a variety of options you can actually go with, and depending on the level of your gems as well. So there's that. But I will have to mess around with these a little bit because I know some of the gems shouldn't even be on there. I do have some speed ones on my main. That was back when they actually introduced the speed ones a long time ago, and I just left them there. I'm probably gonna have to take those off. I know I'll lose a little bit of speed on my main, but unless the speed gem is like level 5 plus, not gonna help you all that much. So yeah, because the like badges, they give you 300 plus attack, and a speed one at what, they're like level 3 I think on mine, not gonna do that much. So I mean, they'll help, but compared to a badge or something like that, they're not gonna help as much. So we do need to get some better speed gems for sure. And they also have the dodge one, which is really nice and stuff like that. So there are different gems if you are looking for those, but I wouldn't really recommend using them unless you're like level 4 or 5 on them, because the level 3 ones are pretty good for lower levels, but once you get up to about this level, they're not going to help you all that much. And we did lose, what, like 100,000 combat power. That was just because of the set that I had on. The weapon was a lot better, so we lost quite a bit of power from that, and the actual set I had on gave us a little bit more stats overall, but I gained 10% attack from switching that. So in exchange for 100k, 10% attack is going to be a lot better than 100k visible combat power, because that extra 10% attack doesn't get calculated in until you actually start fighting. So overall, better trade. But yeah, we're going to be trying to get this badge here, the Orochimaru one, which does give us plus 300% attack. And they do have another badge, and then the 2 other badges, of course, are the older ones. So if you don't have them, you can actually obtain them right there. But basically the same event as last time. So the only thing different is the roses, of course. So good luck with that. But yeah, I think that's going to be about it for this one. I will be going for one of the badges. If I can't get a badge, I will probably end up buying the speed ones, because I do need more speed. I already have some level 3 ones, so I could just level up to maybe 5 or 6. Ultimately, I want a level 6 one, because I'll help out a lot more, but it's just a matter of how much you actually want to spend on these gems, because they're almost 1,000 a piece for one, and I need 3 of them. So yeah. But yeah, I think that's going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys next time.